Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. I hope you are pretty well and enjoying your life. My today video is on the play Dr. Faustus, written by Christopher Marlowe. I have selected some main points for you to discuss. I hope these points will be helpful for you to prepare university questions. Let us have a view the points I am going to discuss with you. My first point is autobiographical elements in Dr. Faustus. When we read the play, we can see there are many autobiographical elements in this play. Christopher Marlowe has put his personality in his heroes of his all tragedies. Unlike Shakespeare, who was a great dramatist, we can see nowhere his personality, his thinking in his characters. We can see effacement of his personality in his plays. But in Christopher Marlowe's play, we can see traits of his personality in his heroes too. In Dr. Faustus, both the hero of the play, Dr. Faustus, and the writer of the play, Christopher Marlowe, came of parents' base of stock. Christopher Marlowe himself was son of a cobbler, and Dr. Faustus was also child of humble parents. Both were philosophers, both had doctorate degree in divinity, both observed religion, Christ and scriptures, both committed blasphemy. We can see spirit of Renaissance in the personalities of both Dr. Faustus and Christopher Marlowe. Christopher Marlowe was a son of Renaissance, and we can see this spirit in his hero Dr. Faustus. Both were hankering after voluptuous life and material and luxuries things of life. Bohemian and boisterous life of Dr. Faustus was cut at the age of 29 years. He was killed by a secret agent in an inn. Dr. Faustus sells his soul to Satan for voluptuous life. He spends 24 years voluptuous life, and at the end, devils come and they bring his soul with them in hell for eternal damnation. Both suffer inner conflict, and both had spirit of poet in their dialogues. When we read the dialogue of Dr. Faustus, we can see spirit of poet, as Christopher Marlowe was himself a poet by birth. My next point is symbolism or allegory. What is a symbolism? Symbolism means something else, some other meaning behind the symbols. Christopher Marlowe has used many symbols in Dr. Faustus, and all these symbols have some other meanings behind them. Good angel, bad angel, Mephistopheles, Helen, the old man, and 7 deadly sins, all these have symbolic meanings. Good angel symbolizes goodness in human nature, and bad angel symbolizes evil spirit in human nature. The old man symbolizes faith in Christianity. Helen symbolizes lust for woman and sex in a man. Mephistopheles symbolizes split conscience of hero Dr. Faustus. 7 deadly sins show the lust for vices and lust for worldly pleasures in a man. My next point is tragic conflict. Conflict is essence and soul of tragedy. There might be 2 types of conflict in any drama: external conflict and internal conflict. In his all tragedies, Tamburlaine, Jew of Malta, the Sacre in Paris, and Edward Sackler, Christopher Marlowe has used external conflict. External conflict might be between two rival groups, but in Dr. Foster's we can see there is no external conflict, there is internal conflict in the mind and soul of protagonist Dr. Foster's. His mind and soul is battlefield for good and evil forces. He is on the horns of dilemma and he does not know where should he go. There is a right path and there is a wrong path. But he chooses wrong path and the eternal damnation is his fate at the end. And this makes him a tragic hero and this makes this play a great tragedy. My next point is morality play elements in Dr. Foster's. Or we can say Dr. Foster's is a link between morality plays and Elizabethan drama. What were the morality plays? Theme of the morality plays was religion, the story of some saints and some other religious concepts were conveyed by the writer in morality plays. Some abstractions were personified, some goodness and vices were personified in characters. So 7 deadly sins in Dr. Foster's have the characteristic of morality play. In morality play, the writer wants to preach and teach something. In Dr. Foster's, especially at the end when Dr. Foster is going to die, we can see Dr. Foster's fate is told by Christopher Marlowe, the fate of a man who had chosen a way for his eternal redemption, who observed religion, scriptures and eternal damnation was his fate. So Christopher Marlowe wanted to preach the religion here. In morality plays, there was no comic relief. In Dr. Foster's, we can see there are only 5 comic scenes, but these scenes are not integral part of the play. These scenes are interludes. In morality plays, looseness of plot and central figure, both these were characteristic of morality plays. We can see in Dr. Foster's looseness of plot and one-man show and central figure of Dr. Foster's. But overall, we can say Dr. Foster's is not a morality play in that sense. It is a tragic play. Christopher Marlowe showed tragedy of Dr. Foster's by his hamartia, committing a sin and selecting a wrong path for his eternal damnation. Christopher Marlowe is called Morning Star of Elizabethan drama. He paved the road for Shakespeare, who wrote great tragedy. So it is said, if there were no Marlowe, there would be no Shakespeare. Marlowe's great contribution to drama is also he liberated his heroes from the hands of fate. Before him, the heroes were puppets in the hand of fate. So we can say Dr. Foster's is link between morality plays and Elizabethan drama. Viewers, I hope this video will be helpful for you to prepare university questions. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe it so that you have my other videos on time. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Take care. Allah Hafiz.